Da, 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 da. You know what? Seeing as you're on here, I'm probably actually got all my audio stuff wrong. Let's just quickly hit those on. There we go. Oh, is my Okay, let's just move that little ad widget somewhere. Oh, this is a great start to things, isn't it?
Professional.
Absolute professional. The problem is, I've been recording like 7 different things recently. So
Yeah, OBS is interesting for that, hey?
Yeah, I have multiple profiles set up on OBS depending on what it is that I'm recording. But half the time I'll just adjust a tiny setting to make something better and then just sort of go, oh no, I forgot to change it back. But hopefully this is working well. So hello everybody. Rexy is also here.
Hello.
Hi.
We're playing Watcher of Realms. It's my latest hashtag spawn game, and I've become slightly addicted to it.
Is that according to the codex?
It's according to the codex, which is a thing that we will probably get at some point. The more important person in this stream. Don't suck up to him just because he owns the servers. Right. Okay. I'm just going to do get all my daily cash and stuff that I can, because I've apparently got a load of egg. That one's purple. I must have it.
Okay, so idle rewards you. Oh,
it's that there.
Man, I am not. You could tell that I've never done anything like that.
There's a lot of stuff. Plus, I have some things that I've technically paid for, so you won't be able to get those. But this is just giving me all my lovely cash and stuff that I can spend in game. Those
Oh my! How much? Is it a good thing that I have 132,000 in cash?
As in the in-game gold?
Yeah.
Yes, it is. Because you can go to the Dwarven Association, which is this little thing down here, and you can purchase all of these upgrades and stuff for your heroes and things like that. Plus, you can also buy these insignias relatively cheap. It's much better to buy them with the gold than it is to buy them with diamonds. So one of the first things I do during the day, as you can see, I have 2.4 million in-game gold. So I just do the free refreshes for a bit and see what there is and go, I don't think I need. Actually, no, I'll take that.
I got the Juggernaut weapon. It looks cool.
They do look cool. I would like to grab that, but that's not really worth it.
I'm not sure if I want someone named Rogers.
There are a lot of characters that have really fantasy names and use up all that power. Yeah, that have really fantasy names, and then there's like Rogers, Steve, which I just really enjoy. I got that's a good one. That's a super rare one.
Is purple good?
Purple's good, yeah. It goes grey, green, blue, purple, orange, or gold, yellow, whatever you call it. The classic leveling up thing. What else? I've still got stuff to not to purchase, just to claim. So I've been playing this for about 6-7 days now. So I've got a lot of stuff.
So once you get the crap from the Dwarven Association, what do you have to go?
Yeah, so you go to your hero tab. You select your hero, whichever one you've got. I will.
One you've got.
Well, I will go with my nice vampire lady. Wasn't it also the game with the increasing, interestingly named captain. Yes. Well, there was Rex. There's one called Rex. I do still have Rex in this one, actually. There's Rex.
United we fight.
There we go. So we'll use Rex as the example. So
he looks a lot like Landio.
yeah, I saw him just after watching the latest episode of what do you call it? Rings of Power. And I looked at him and went, "My God, it's the captain of Numenor." But yeah, right. So you select your hero and then you go to gear on the right hand side, and these are your two options. I don't know if you have it yet because you might be a bit further back in the game than me, but you eventually get the quick equip one, which is this button down here, which allows you to just click it and it'll put in the best or the most appropriate gear for your character.
Oh, that would be very handy.
Yes. And it doing pairs, so this case it's the Vitality set, gives you a bonus as well. So I get plus 1,000
health. I have the quick equip. I do have it.
Cool. And it will do that.
Yeah.
But again, having gold is useful because you can just make a point. You can just go to the Dwarven Association and look, and you go, okay, well, there's the Deadly Aim chest. There isn't a weapon at the moment, but if you had, say, the Deadly Aim chest and the Deadly Aim weapon, you could go, well, that's a pair. So I will get both of those. Basically. Hello, guild. What you wanted me to do? This is my guild, see? Me, right? Oh, I've got to do the Drake Chasm stuff, but we'll do that. Flame. Leveled up. What are you going to give me for leveling up? Ooh, that Boxbuster was loud!
Speaking of Poxbursters,
Yeah.
did you see there is a update coming, a big update coming to Darktide?
No, I haven't seen that, actually. Is that another expansion?
Yeah. Yes.
Considering we missed the Mechanicus one.
Yes.
We should go back to that at some point. Mechanicus.
We should.
Mechanicus is fun, but Darktide is all kind of fun. There's no Lucky Team. Ooh. Use 30 shards to assemble a 5-star psychic power. Interesting. We'll look into that later. I did also discover something. This is where your storage is. So if you click on the little hamburger up here, it opens up the storage, and there's lots of usable items.
Wait, really?
Yeah, I only discovered this last night. So you might have a bunch of like chests and stuff in there that you've looted from stuff.
Yeah.
And this is where all the stamina potions and stuff. Yeah, I've never actually been shy on stamina. I've never needed to use stamina potions, but they're all in here.
I have someone dancing for some reason.
That's quite likely to happen. Hamburger hidden behind your VTuber. Yes, that very same hamburger, Pseudo. I couldn't find a place on my screen where it was good to put the VTuber. Because there is something in every corner of this screen.
I think that I'm gonna get one made.
You should.
Yeah.
Two things tell me about the Drake's Chasm. I will claim my rewards. Right. I will go into the direction has something in a moment.
I do like the somewhat simplicity of this.
Yes. Well, tower defense games, yes, VTuber Suda. Tower defense games are very, well, generally simple in the way that they work, which I like. Right, should I do some summoning first? Oh, the weekend event has, of course, ended, which is unfortunate.
Yeah, VTuber.
And, aha! I have gained another Voltus. Means I can, first of all, claim that. And then I can go to my heroes. I level up. I can't level up Voltus anymore. He's already fully awakened.
Yeah. They somehow clicked the dancing person as opposed to my regular guy. Oh, she said the line. She said the line.
She probably will say the line, yeah.
According to the codex. According to the codex.
What, the weekend has ended? It has ended until 12. Yeah, well. I think the thing runs long. Right. I'm not going to claim the loot yet, because I'm still got some things to do. Getting to the point with these where it's a little bit difficult right now. Fight a wave! You can deploy 2 more heroes, I can deploy 2 more heroes! Are they melee heroes? They are.
Strike where the iron's hot.
Oh, let's throw Rex in. Rex is always good.
Hey.
There we go.
United we fight.
I vote for Rex. Rex is in the fight. He's on the corner. He's on the edge of the fight, but it's okay. He is most definitely in harm's way. Not that I'm expecting to lose. I'm even going to open the drink in the middle of it. Oh, look at him with his big flamey head.
Oh. Look at the size of those guys.
Mm-hmm. This one is very easy, because if you deploy 2 melee heroes, you get to do this! And summon this big old guardian.
The agony lingers.
I'm playing the vampire.
Vampire's good. Also, kick-ass music when you're doing these epic things.
A sheer disappointment. I expected something more.
No.
That was fun. You get to do 3 of these wave things a day, which is quite easy, frankly. Although I now realise that I didn't actually spend my talent points, so curses. Character expecting something more than big. Well, something more entertaining, I imagine.
Let my fire
Huh?
rage
There's
on.
this. Holy smokes. We are on very different levels.
This is a side thing from the main campaign.
Ah.
This is a wave thing you can do. And summon in the big guardian.
Alright. Let's see if I've done this right.
Lightning strikes again.
I'm just doing all the little side things right now.
Oh. Oh, Rex is gonna get it.
Let's have some more. I will put my mark. Still there? Oh, I didn't claim my loot. That was sick. Lovely. And we'll have some more.
It's an interesting sort of strategy on how you set up this thing. Right? You talked about tower defense games before, but I do find it sort of fascinating how like I've definitely screwed up here because my ranged people are all sort of clustered.
Yeah. Told you you'd get into it.
I mean,
You'd just be
again,
sucked into it.
Yeah. You jerk.
This is.
I mean, I'm just happy to support my friend.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It tower defense
And
games
that's
just suck
according
you
to the
in.
codex.
But codex. The captain gets 2 shares of loot. Right, let's go fight the dragon. Do I want to mess around with what heroes I've got? Yeah. Yes.
I've got I don't even what's her name. Brienne. Yeah.
Brienne.
Brienne seems to do really well.
Hmm. Oh, I don't know which ones to switch out. You know what? I'm gonna try.
Why does she
Right,
say it
I
like
go
that?
wherever the bird song calls for aid.
Like what?
According to the codex.
I don't know. Plus, she's one of the big damage dealers, so he kind of really stands out when she says it.
Yeah.
Arrows ready to defend those in.
My aim is true.
A storm gathers.
The righteous
Deploying all my heroes. Dragon fight.
Me, I trust.
Oh, I don't think they're gonna reach.
Flow.
Terrible placement.
Yeah, Brienne of Tarth.
Yeah, Brienne.
Yeah. Yeah.
Place you like the
Looking.
worst, but I did. Oh, that was terrible. Absolutely terrible of me.
Do you have any idea why some of my characters have 2 arrows pointing upwards?
It's because you have a hero, or leader hero. I've forgotten what the name is exactly. They'll be the one that's placed first on your when you select your heroes, and they give a buff to other people of their type.
Lightning god.
is fortified. Vanquishing the damned.
I've now got this fast tab thing at the bottom, which I unlocked.
Bathe in the light.
This dragon fight that I'm doing currently, the guild boss fight, it brings back so many memories of playing Warcraft, where you are some tiny little human facing this giant ass dragon.
I never played World of Warcraft. It was never my kind of thing.
I played it for a very long time. Come on, do your barrier so I can pull my ult.
Suck that punch.
He'll make them bleed.
There we go.
Come on, Vampirella. Do your job.
My hero's about to start dying.
Never underestimate a wronged vampire.
Oh. I just lost Vampirella.
Oh no.
The darkest of vampires can be a force for good.
And bathe in the light.
Heal! My beautiful giant paladin lady.
Suck that punch.
Oh.
Wow, that looks really cool with the dragon.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
You really can't miss the giant flaming head in the foreground, can you, Rexy?
No.
I don't know what I could possibly be referencing there.
Fire.
I'm faster than a jungle.
Lightning guides our path.
Oops.
You alright?
The vampire died again.
Oh no. Which vampire is it?
I don't know, the very, very attractive one.
Not Nyx, is it?
Blood of evildoers.
Ah,
Let my
probably.
fire rage on.
Vanquishing the damned.
Nyx is my very pretty vampire lady.
No, dude Drell.
Oh, Dudra! Oh yeah, I know who you mean. Yeah, he's awesome.
Yes.
Oh, bathe in the light.
The tiny spark is the start of a wildfire.
Here comes this.
They won't know what hit them.
I like how you can cut off some of the
Salvage time, baby.
like the voice lines when you activate powers and stuff by when you activate another one.
Fire rage.
Like
Yeah.
she'll start doing something about you know, bring in the cannons or whatever the fuck she says, and then you just click another and she sort of goes oh. I'll stop. Wow, I actually survived all the way to the end of this. I don't think I'm going to be penalized for my heroes dying, which is a bonus.
Bullseye.
In me, I trust.
Mother Bloom. Oh, that's
Oh,
a,
you're fighting the big plant lady.
that's a vagina.
Rage
I'm faster than a jungle hawk.
on. About time.
I mean,
Am I wrong?
in many of these situations,
Gold.
you know, a large blossoming plant can be seen.
That's a giant vagina.
Ooh, tasty more rewards. Right, I've got another fight. Right, so now I know I don't necessarily need a healer. There's a suggestive component to this game, it seems. In some cases, it isn't suggestive. The last weekend event was to do with lust and arrogance. And lust was definitely a big part of that campaign. She was very upfront.
Well, plus which the whole mouse movement.
Oh, yeah. There is definitely a little bit of that going on.
My ship. My aim is true.
Bring it on.
Yeah, fighting.
Fear me.
In me, I trust. In flow.
There we go.
Evil dry.
Bone, why are you flashing at me? You shouldn't be flashing at me. Oh, actually, no, you should be flashing at me. Oh, okay, then.
Oh, he's gonna make them bleed. This is an allegory for, you know, that time of the month.
Well, if you want to go that way.
Suck that.
A storm gathers.
I wasn't paying attention. Oh no, I've not used my abilities. No! Use everything!
Very, very literal.
Meow.
Suck that punch.
Oh, right, I'm done. Admin stuff has been done whilst the fight has been going. I do like the AFK ability of a lot of these things.
Well, I mean, once they're going, basically, right?
Yeah, you just occasionally have to tap stuff. Oh, I can actually knock up the double speed as well, which I didn't do. I was going to try and do another, a colouring stream whilst I played this game, like I did with the Game of Thrones one, but to be honest, there's a lot of very pretty visuals going on this game, which I think need to be seen in absolute full screen.
Yeah, I could see this dude it's just a little too much.
Suck that punch.
Rewards obtained. Chapter unlocked.
What are you up to now?
Do I claim the prize again?
Yeah, when you
Okay.
complete it, it automatically moves you on to the next chapter, so you have to go back.
Chapter 4.
Nice.
Nice.
Suck that punch.
I'm faster than a jungle hawk.
Does the agony linger? Oh, good.
Oh no, who died? It's okay, we have a replacement. Get in there!
Punch.
Salvage time, baby.
By the way, did you like
I shall
the
be purified.
download screen, Rexy? Yes, that's lust and arrogance.
Yeah.
Can you guess which one's lust?
Arrows always strike true.
Of course, I should do the responsible thing of doing the hashtag spawn content and say, if you do want to download the game, link is in the description below, or if you're on watching on thing that I've forgotten the name of, Twitch, thank you. There we go, thank you, Sudo. You did the thing that I was stumbling over. Oh, actually, I've just thought of a thing. Yeah. Oh, I've just accidentally clicked on something. Right, we're going to move that widget over to there, so it doesn't mess up any other of the little ad things. Oh, ooh, I've got some good news to send back later.
Ooh.
Ooh, right, have I done all of my little daily things now? I think I have. I've got any more summons to do? I like to try and save the diamonds up that you get to 880, so you can summon 10 at a time, as opposed to just doing them one at a time, because it's more entertaining.
I will remember that next time.
I don't know, and I'm saying this now. I don't know if there is a greater chance of you getting something when you do 10 at a time, but that is a mechanic that does exist in games like this. So don't take that as read. That's
Yeah.
But I like doing it because it's prettier. Which, you know, is generally my motivation for doing things. Right, what should we do? Searing Obsession. I've done the story. If I have. I haven't challenged today. I'm gonna try and do this Searing Obsession challenge, but I doubt I'm actually going to do well in it. Because this is clearly
Ooh.
something that has been put in this game for
Sworn to
higher
save the
level
jungle
players to
and all within it.
keep doing stuff, essentially. I will now take it as fact that when you do it by tens, you get more rare stuff and play me back. That's fair.
Do you have a wound that needs healing?
Do I have a wound that needs healing? Probably. Do about MS. More kick-ass music. Love it.
Bring it on!
An end to destruction.
Let me heal your wound.
Arrows ready to defend those in need.
My ship, my crew, my rule. My aim
Doing
is
the
true.
XP thing.
Mm.
Exciting.
Bleeding evil dry.
Jump!
Suck that punch!
Ow! You giant bastard! Don't you throw those rocks at me!
And they won't know what hit them.
Suck that punch!
Yeah, this thing that I'm doing is clearly, well, it's one of the current events, but it's clearly supposed to be this is for higher level players who've got all the, top ranked heroes and stuff like that.
The spirit of I bullseye.
Suck that punch!
Okay.
Hmm?
I'm trying to understand like how you set them up.
Ah.
Yeah.
That is part of the strategy of it, is working out what's most advantageous and which ones you should summon first and
Yeah.
stuff like that. That one.
Salvage time, baby.
Suck that punch!
Saying suck that punch is still one of the strangest things in this game.
So weird.
Ooh, I'm actually doing better than I have been.
Carry on.
Oh, and then suddenly I wasn't.
I am ready to provide the forest's aid.
A storm gathers.
Must never underestimate a wronged vampire. So ends my soul.
Ow.
Problems.
That hurt. Still think I'm gonna survive this one.
Oh, that's a. Ooh.
Yep.
Oh. Oh.
See, I poured my everything into that and got
Yeah.
755,000 damage, and then it has these these milestones to get the top thing. So 1 million, 2 million, 5, 10, 30, 50, and it's like, I am definitely not getting those top ones, but I imagine someone that's got all the top ranked heroes and leveled them up and stuff. Is it cumulative? It is not cumulative. I don't think it's cumulative. Yeah, today's highest damage dealt. So and it is also here. It tells you what battle power you should have. So it's saying I'm in danger because I've got 62,500. What it recommends is 243,000.
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, we'll test out if it's cumulative too, though. I'll deploy again and we'll see what happens.
Bring it on!
Arrows ready ready to defend those in need.
I have once again not deployed my healers as I should have done.
Let me heal your wound.
I am ready
I need to make
provide
sure
the forest's
that the
aid.
liquid guy is a healer. I'm pretty sure he is.
Bleeding
The liquid
evil
guy?
dry.
Yeah, I have a liquid guy. He
Ah.
looks like a liquid tornado.
That's like only 140. You can do that with a couple of upgrades, probably. Rain of light.
They won't know what hit them.
Never underestimate.
Go, go, go! What are we gonna use? Let's do that's poison.
Burning hell awaits you, Phil.
We are not one with
Much
nature.
better than
We
my shit. My crap.
But don't you know that everything she says is according to the codex?
It's according to the codex.
You're gonna be
Why
lying
did
awake
she-
at night hearing that repeating in your head.
Well, especially with my neurodivergency.
Mhm.
Yes, I am.
I'm faster than a jungle hawk.
I apologize for inflicting it upon you.
Yes. Was that according to the codex?
It was actually, yeah. Good luck. The Sun Supreme? I don't like the implication of that. Burny hot ball of laser death.
Suck that punch!
Do you have a wound that needs healing?
I'm at the XP grinding stage now.
Makes sense.
An end to destruction.
A storm gathers.
I vote we burn the codex to Rexy's sleep.
Yes.
Yeah, probably a good idea.
Yes.
Probably a good idea.
Please.
No! Bob died. So I don't think I'm going to. My current heroes are going to survive the 2 minutes it takes to revive.
Oh man, I woke up so congested this morning. Like,
Is it more autumnal death?
yeah, it's just everything's dying.
So, do you have a period of the year that you do not have? What's the
Yeah.
word?
January and February, you know?
Because it's so
Where-
fucking cold and everything's covered in
It's
snow.
so fucking cold. Yeah.
No, that's fair. Yeah.
It's so annoying.
If only you didn't have like active hobbies that involved going out in the woodland.
Right? Yeah, it's like a cruel joke almost.
A little bit, yeah. Right.
I'm getting snowshoes this year.
Are
so-
you?
Yes. Because I live in a place where you can use those. Actually, sometimes, depending on the winter, you can actually use snowshoes longer than I can bike.
And hugging trees was not supposed to be part of it. That was a little part of it. Ooh, we got
Well,
Sky-
hug it with my face.
That is true. Like the Skylink. Oh, right. What have I done, or what have I not done?
Bleeding evil dry.
Do any of you require promoting? Do. Right, let's go back to the campaign, and I'm going to try some of the hard mode again. Do I just clear them or do I go for the perfect clear exit? What do I do?
See, you're sort of seem a bit obsessed with the perfect clear, so
Yeah, because the hard mode one has a thing where you can't get 3 stars unless you do it with no more than 6 heroes. So,
oh,
yeah, it's a little more difficult.
sounds a little difficult.
So we'll see. Also, I know that when you say snowshoes, you don't mean what I'm imagining in my head. Because what I'm imagining in my head is the classical,
No,
pair
they're
of
very modern
wooden tennis
compared-
rackets on your shoe.
Yeah, no, they're not those
Arrows ready to
anymore.
defend those in need.
Yeah, they haven't been made of, what is it, intestines in a long time.
Suck that punch!
I mean, we never know these.
That's all right. I was looking at a couple of winter trails, and they actually recommended for a few of them crampons. Do you even know what a crampon is?
I know what a crampon is.
Yeah.
Never actually used them. But
I was like, yeah, well, I have these things called microspikes, which
Just in
are
time.
they aren't actually that tiny. They're tiny compared to crampons. They look like mini crampons.
oh, you see, I used to have a pair of those. I used to have a pair of spikes because I used to play cricket because I'm British, and
My aim
and I used to
I-
have a pair of
yeah.
spiked shoes to run around.
Oh, I have those too. I have a pair of shoes that are just for. They have microspikes built into the sole.
That's
Watch out!
Yes.
and exceptionally useful,
Go ready
I
to
imagine.
bird so they
Yes.
won't know what hit them.
Yes. It's sort of. As a heavy guy, I have so much grip because I have so much like pressure down.
You have a
on
lot
them.
of torque.
Yes. Yeah, go with torque. Yeah.
You can put a lot of that power down onto the ground.
Yes.
Watch out!
going bullseye.
Especially actually running in the spikes, I have never felt as more like
Watch out!
gripped with a shoe than I have with microspikes. With the
The Black
ones on it.
I mean, that's
underestimate a wronged vampire.
Excuse me.
There you go.
Oh, according to the Codex. Codex.
Watch out! I am sworn to serve the jungle and all within it.
This is going to go wrong. It's going to go wrong on top.
All right. I'm doing an auto one.
Watch out!
Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. Oh, they're getting past! No! Yeah!
Yes. Fail.
Oh,
Fail.
3 went through. That's a failure. Damn it!
No defeat lasts forever, but I will.
Challenge again. Pseudo. I could tell you were just hovering with that. Right, have to rethink things now.
Yeah. Pseudo, if you log on to Satisfactory, by the way, click a power pole.
Mm-hmm.
I built Fort McMurray yesterday for
Arrows ready
power.
to defend those in
Yep,
need.
that happened.
Yeah. Actually, I should see if you can log in because my IP or something changed
Suck
yesterday.
that punch!
Yes, that is a thing that happened.
Yeah.
Bleeding
There we
evil dry.
Right. Good work. I really want to put my laptop to use it. That's the game.
All
Ah.
right. You started school.
Just in time.
When we say school, no, universe.
Uni.
My aim is true. Watch out!
You having your ultimates ready is useless considering it up here.
Morgan and I were discussing on the weekend the lack of savory pies available to us here in Canada.
Well, that's
We
because
agree
you
it's wrong.
don't have proper pies there.
No, it's only sweet.
Watch out!
Don't get me wrong. Strawberry rhubarb pie is the bomb.
Ooh, I have.
Go bullseye! Watch
No,
out!
no, they're getting past. Get them. Stab them. Stab them repeatedly in the arse. There we go.
Vanquishing the damned!
Stop that!
Watch out!
Ooh, this is actually quite tough.
Watch out!
Come on. Come on. Oh, that's gonna go badly at the top there.
Yeah, Sudo's comment about the laptop at university, right? It it makes me laugh. A friend of mine whose daughter started game design. That was the first week. Yeah, she had to go and buy her daughter a new laptop because it just wouldn't cut the mustard for how those software. They're just
Yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, look at the rapid fire of the one.
Yeah,
with the
she's
bow.
good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I think I'm gonna have to change my strategy.
I've been
Victory is incorruptible.
so the XP thing, how I put the big guys in the way so that when they come
Yeah.
out they're instantly attacked.
Damn it.
Yeah, with the way it is now, I have sort of a rear guard with a magic healing guy and the vampire.
Yeah,
Seems
that
to
works.
work.
Not the end.
Right. Right, I need to redo this one. Oh, I've got two tools for my first job. Oh, on that's why. Right, I need to readdress how I did this one. Go have fun doing the learning, Pseudo, or whatever.
Yes.
I hope you enjoy.
Take shelter now!
Enjoy being edumacated.
Edumacated.
A storm
Obey me.
So to level up your characters like you have, you must have just sort of farmed XP for a while, hey?
Yeah, because you can do the AFK thing where you automatically run the what you call them ones, the
that's
XP
what
ones. Yeah, I set it up at like go do 20 runs or whatever I can spare, and then I like go have food or something, or whilst I was editing a video, I had it running on my second monitor and stuff like that.
Oh, you only have two?
I don't have room for 3, Rexy.
When my dad was in, he looked at my office. He's like, "Do you have 5 monitors?" I'm like, "Well, 2 are on a different computer." As it is, having the 3 monitors, I frequently lose my mouse. Like, it just vanishes.
I mean,
Just in time.
Ooh, that was a good one. It was really nice to see the hermits on trending again, or at least some of them. Hey,
it was, yeah. Really good.
I haven't. Yeah, I haven't seen them on in a while.
No, I don't think I have either, to be honest.
Even Skiz was on.
I'm not surprised.
So
Skiz is
Yeah.
just doing really well.
he is. He is.
I'm a little.
Evil drive.
Watch out.
So there's on Reddit, the Hermitcraft Reddit. There's someone posted some pictures,
Yeah.
and if you see it and you see the person got a hug from Skiz,
Yeah.
Watch out.
all you can think by looking at it is, I want a Skiz hug.
Suck that punch.
Yeah, it's nice to see them still like successful and
No.
stuff like that, right? Like,
Yeah.
you know, you think about how long Hermitcraft's been going, and
Mhm,
adding the new folks has been good.
Yeah. They do very well in keeping it, and
Yeah,
damn it!
well, they're very
My faith
they clearly are
is strong
friends.
as ever.
Yes, they are.
My only complaint is my favorite streamer Pearl has been has not been streaming because of course she's been in San Diego. My
Mhm.
favorite streamer.
Thank you for the resub, Sadie. Give me the perfect opportunity to ignore what Rex is saying. Right, so clearly. Oh, I wonder. Oh, I'm gonna try a thing.
I don't.
Lightning guides
Stack
our
a load more
path.
heroes.
The power of the
Salvage time, baby.
Was that Dolph Lundgren?
What?
I said, was that Dolph Lundgren?
Who?
You don't know who Dolph Lundgren is?
Probably not. Should I?
Your knowledge of 80 villains. You know, Rocky 2.
Oh, right.
Russian dude?
Oh, I haven't watched Rocky.
I will
Suck
break
that
you.
punch.
I always love because he's famous for being like that sort of, you know, mindless, tough guy, right?
Hmm.
And I think he's got his master's in something like engineering. Like he's
My ship,
quite
my
intelligent.
crew, my rules.
There's a couple of celebrities like that I always found interesting.
Any like that. Now I'm going to IKEA have fun with the stream. You gotta go and buy plants,
Ew.
Sammy.
Yeah. I didn't think you bought plants in winter. I can't have plants, I have cats.
Fear nothing.
Cat. Shut up, cat!
I mean, Sadie has cats, but she still buys plants.
Well, she just keeps having to replace them.
That's true. That's true.
My aim is true.
Oh, yeah. Cat, shut up. I'm duty bound to keep on top.
Yeah. Do you not understand streaming, Sadie?
No, they got through again. Damn it!
Yeah. You don't have to replace all the plants, just some.
In
Only the ones that can reach.
Suck that punch.
My ex's cat scaled a shelf to destroy the plants.
That's dedication, really.
And she was like she must have been like the runt or whatever they call it, right?
Hmm.
And her back legs splay outwards,
Watch out.
and still somehow she climbed a shelf.
Time, baby.
Cat, They're something.
Well, it's like the three-legged dog, right? They just adapt and go.
Mm-hmm. This is actually quite difficult.
Something I've found interesting in games lately is how much the sounds impact the gameplay. So, like, I'm just grinding out XP right now.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
The sound of the bottles is quite satisfying.
Yeah.
It really adds to the experience, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Satisfactory. The ambient sound in Satisfactory is so soothing, almost like it's very fun to play just for that, right?
Yeah, absolutely is.
Your video that you posted today. What's the game? What's the
Tiny Glade
game called? Tiny Glade. Yeah, it's Tiny Glade.
Yeah, it's like fun and also you skeletal bastard! No! You're suggesting that my sense of play with the game muted and an audio book going maybe distracting from the game. Yes, Red. Quite possible.
Yes, Red.
Yeah, Tiny Glade specifically. I've like I've said many a time, and when I did the the demo version that came out a month or so ago, that game is staggeringly pretty, and the sound effects of it, or just the general background of it, is just it's beautiful. Hello, Lemony. Have you woken up?
Hey, Lemony. I seriously, what is it? I think Danny said it. That when you were building like the castle walls, it tickles your brain.
Yeah,
it's such a fun feeling, right?
It really is. Which is why I wanted to try doing that ASMR video of just me building for a while, and I think I'm gonna do more. They're fun to do, and I find them really relaxing. But yeah, it's just really just a really pleasant game to play.
Also, seeing your like base building makes me miss. Did you ever play StarCraft?
No, I didn't.
I think are they called RTS games?
Yes, RTS. RTS games are the games I cut my teeth on as a kid.
Yeah, well, that's what games started out as, right?
Yeah. Age of Empires and
Civilization.
Red Alert and Civilization, yeah.
Yeah.
All of those games.
That made me, but I don't even know any RTS games anymore.
I mean, there are still a few. In quite a few situations. I mean, Civilization is releasing a new game every couple of years. Updated to something. Dawn of War 2 actually is just released an anniversary.
I think I remember playing Age of Empires, and then Age of Empires was great. Civ, obviously. What was it called? Yeah, there was another one. I can't think of the name of the game that I played. I really liked the sci-fi ones, and then you get to like, build up an army, and then you're like, oh, my neighbor's base is over there. Bulldoze it. I loved that. It was just, yeah.
My axes scream for blood.
Yeah, apparently they do.
At some point, you and I both should figure out how to play Baldur's Gate.
We should. We definitely should.
Roll with the punches when adversity strikes.
Well, let's be honest. Lemony would be good at Baldur's Gate. You and I have the attention spans of a goldfish, which makes it a bit of a challenge.
Definitely.
For the king.
every brother that has fallen.
Science, Liam.
Roll with the punches when adversity strikes.
You got the green Arlo.
I do have the green Arlo. I have many of the green Arlo. Oh, I should
Yeah.
Evil
Yeah.
dry.
see. Do I need? Fusion
What?
Oh, he
I
might.
didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, it's one that you unlock a bit.
Oh my
later on.
gosh, you can get Groot?
You can get Groot of. Actually, I don't know if he's Groot. I think he might be more Scarecrow. I don't think he's Tree. I think he's mask wearing.
Yeah.
Actually, we can have a look at him. Oh yeah, he's Scarecrow.
Oh, he's definitely Scarecrow. Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah.
Oh. That's the evolution of the is that ICP, the Insane Clown Posse?
Yeah, a little bit.
Hello. Well, they're pretty.
Yep. Yes,
Those
they
are
are.
practical.
No,
Did I-
probably not.
I was watching a video, and you know the Batleth from Star Trek, right?
Yes. I
So
do know
that
the
was-
Butler.
That was designed for Star Trek: The Next Generation. And did you know that it was, according to like some master like swords builders and stuff, it was the first new bladed weapon design in 200 years when they built it.
Sure.
Huh.
Fresh ingredients.
Yeah, I have Mr. Giant Loincloth as well.
Mm-hmm. Right. I need to upgrade it. So I'm going to do that.
Lemony's here in spirit.
Thank you very much. Oh, I have a lot of these. Let's lob some of these in. There's nothing wrong with what do you call it? Lurking. I saw a thing. I don't generally see the beginning of Discourse unless it's 40k, in which case. But I generally see Discourse online after it has evolved through a few stages, so I don't see the start of it. But there was apparently some streamer that was going off on people who were lurking.
Really?
Yeah, basically saying, you shouldn't be lurking, you should be interacting! And just no, fuck off!
What an interesting way to screw yourself over.
Yeah.
I mean, the person is saying, hey, I don't have time to do, fully be involved, but I still want to make sure you get the views. That seems really stupid.
Yeah, I don't get it. I don't understand this kind of mentality thing. Right, I'm gonna do some AFKing so I can get some of my little
Aim is true.
insignias to level these guys up. So I'm gonna see if I can do one of the fusions.
My ship, my crew, my rules.
I did the max. I'm at 18 of 20 right now.
Nice.
A storm gathers.
But I want to level up my main guys. So.
Bring it on!
Oh. I'm excited for this week's Rings of Power.
Me
by the
too.
way.
It's gonna be the Siege, which... Well,
It's going to be the Siege,
yeah.
right?
Let's face it, Lord of the Rings, in terms of the films and stuff like that, has, shall we say, a pedigree when it comes to sieges.
Uh-huh. Right?
So,
Helm's Deep, the Ride of the Rohirrim, things like that.
yeah.
Those were epic things, right? So and they do seem to be honoring that.
Yes,
a fair
they do,
amount, right?
they do.
So
Yeah, if they can make it anywhere near, actually, well, let's be controversial. Let's rank the sieges of the Lord of the Rings films. Orc Olympic Force Delivery System. Yes. Legolas, bring him down. Bring him down. How can stone fire reduce stone? Oh, you know, if Wormtongue had just slipped slightly in that moment, wouldn't have had to deal with fuck all the rest of the film.
A storm gathers.
Just leans over with the torch. Shoot! Boom! We're taking the hobbits to Isengard. We're not taking the hobbits to Isengard. Yeah, sorry, let's be controversial. Okay. Let's rank the sieges of Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit.
Okay, so you know the Battle of the Five Armies or whatever it is?
Yes.
That the big one with the dwarves and the elves. Cinematically beautiful.
Yes.
Cinematically beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
Why did the stupid frickin' pointy-ear elves jump over the shield wall?
I don't know. I don't know.
This is up there on the level of stupidity as that damn Game of Thrones, the Battle of Winterfell, where they put everybody on the outside of the goddamn castle wall.
This Deadpool, but the massive siege fighting. Again, if right, I am going to. Well, let's just say, let's just agree. What this is going to come down to is, in terms of the three, because there's three that I can really remember. I suppose, what's the city on the river called in Gondor? Osgiliath is technically a siege, sort of. But yeah, it basically comes down to Battle of the Five Armies is third, and which one do you rate higher, Helm's Deep or Battle of the Pelennor Fields, Siege of Minas Tirith? And
so I have a hard time with that because I gotta say, I love the Battle of the whatever the field was.
Yeah.
Except for the Ghost Army MacGuffin.
No, that's fair. That's fair. Osgiliath has a redoubt defense, not a siege. I mean, fair. Oh, March of the Ents! March of the Ents is technically a siege.
Oh!
March of the Ents, the Ents against Isengard is technically a siege.
I love that they had to CGI make the Ent that was on fire dip down and put himself out.
Yes, I fucking love that.
that was so good.
Oh, that's my favorite. Yeah. Just that. All right, we're gonna talk about the Orthanc Isengard siege now, because again, there are lines from Lord of the Rings that resonate in my head, and one of them is Treebeard going, "Break the dam, release the river."
Yeah, right.
Then Helm's Deep.
My crew, my rules.
So I think for siege warfare, I have to say that the Battle of Helm's Deep is like gold standard.
I mean, true.
The waves of orc, the siege equipment, the fact that they had to, use magic explosives to even get anywhere, right? Stuff like
science,
that.
Technically.
Science, yes.
Also, the end of... All right, we can't escape talking about Helm's Deep without getting to that end bit. Because charging horses down a steep hill on very soft ground into a well-established spear line into pikes, thank you, Red. Can we just accept that we all know what that means? At some point, probably not Shadowfax, but one of those horses was going to trip.
Yes. Wizard kebab. Okay, so Red, Rose and I were discussing this the other day. The whole, I guess it was when the orcs were attacking Minas Tirith,
Yeah.
right? And they were pitching chunks of the castle at them, which we know has happened. But again, all I picture is some poor like peasant type person being it's our living room. They're through our living room.
Again,
I hope that I shut the TV off. You know?
okay. Talking about that briefly. That scene, I'm just gonna say, I was on the side of the orcs. Oops, smack my microphone. I was on the other side of the orcs all along. That scene where it's called Gothmog, the big twisted orc.
Yeah.
The scene where Gothmog just stands there and just stares down the chunk of masonry as it's coming towards him, and then steps aside and just spits on it.
Ah, it was so good.
I'm sorry, that is so much cooler than the majority of the shit that the heroes did.
It's never a gentle
Yes.
I mean, the equivalent situation is Gandalf going, "You are men of Gondor!" And then you will, whatever comes through that gate, you will face it down. Oh, shit. Also, again, this is just going to be me picking holes in bits of Lord of the Rings now that annoy me. Every orc is a hero in their own story. Absolutely they are. And the ones that get to ride Grond are just cut above the rest. But that scene where the trolls smash through the gates of Minas Tirith and they all go, ah! Shit. You then get a scene where the bowmen loose a volley at the trolls. And they aim for the one troll that specifically doesn't have armor on its chest.
Yes.
And you're like, the only reason that cinematically that troll doesn't have armor on its chest like the other two fuckers is so they could get that shot. Alright.
I love it. Oh, okay. So the worst battle in all of the trilogies, actually even the whatever the Hobbit was, was when they attack the Black Gate.
Oh god, don't. Fucking
Why?
don't.
Hey, let's just stand there and let ourselves be surrounded.
Yeah.
Tactical genius. Tactical genius.
Also, if we're getting into that, let down of the entire hexology. Yeah. If we're getting into that, first of all, cinematically, in terms of stuff, I hate that they cut the mouth of Sauron out of the actual film. He was just in the extended stuff because I fucking love the mouth of Sauron.
So, the Rings of Power. One of my favorite things is we get to see Sauron and just how good he is at being bad.
Yeah.
Like, what is he called it right now? Avatar, right?
Avatar, yeah.
It's brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
It is so well done, right? Like, Celebrimbor going slowly crazy, right?
Yeah. I'm just going to say, because I have to, because I'm a responsible streamer, that there are going to be spoilers for what the shit that we are talking about, specifically the Rings of Power. Not spoilers for Lord of the Rings, because if you haven't watched or read it by now,
yeah, what
the fuck? Yeah, you need free internet. Yeah, that scene where Celebrimbor hears the horns, hears the warning bells or whatever, and goes out, leaves his tower, leaves his forge, and Anatar walks out after him, and you're like, how the fuck is he going to stop him? How is he not going to realize it? And Yeah, and you see, and he just, it's fucking brilliant.
Yeah, right. It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
It was like one of those like perfect scenes, right?
Yeah,
like
it really was.
just so well done. The actors they have playing both Anatar and Celebrimbor
Yeah,
are just fantastic.
they are. They are.
They will never say it, but the actors they have playing sort of the lead characters, like Galadriel and stuff, clearly have seen the movies. They clearly watched the movies, right? Because you can tell by their certain mannerisms they're working. I like that Galadriel isn't that all-powerful being yet, right?
Yeah,
like she's there, but she's not there.
I've seen these. I've seen this discourse on the internet, blah 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 blah, where there is a lot of people who are showing pictures of Lord of the Rings trilogy and Hobbit Galadriel, Kate Winslet in all of her everything.
Not Kate Winslet, Kate Blanchett.
Yeah, just Kate Blanchett in all of her amazing gloriness, being the absolute cheat. That any scene that has Kate Blanchett as Galadriel surprising people by her mere presence and just turning that she must have that turned down to a fucking minute detail because it's just amazing. You can imagine a bunch of elves just spreading her dress out, before she turns. But people people comparing that Galadriel to and I hate that I don't know the actor's name, but the Galadriel that we have in Rings of Power going, it's not the same person! It's like, well...
Yes.
Yeah, she's supposed to be young and impulsive.
Yeah, right.
But ultimately started the first series of Rings of Power on the feeling like she'd failed in her quest for vengeance from hunting Sauron after Sauron led to the death of her brother. She's not supposed to be stable.
Yeah, she's not supposed to be that being yet, right? Like, I like that. They just got the rings of the Elven rings, right?
Yeah,
Things like that. I really like it.
Me too.
Her name, I don't know how do you pronounce her name.
Yeah, also that a thing, people. Yes, that's it. Take your disbelief and suspend it. Yes, exactly. It's the thing.
Yeah.
We've talked about this, me and Rexy specifically, and we've talked about it on stream quite a lot. We are part of so many fandoms that seem to hate their own fandom.
Right?
And it's
like maddening.
Why?
You have no idea, because of course I'm bi-sci-fishcal. Just trademark word. But I like Star Trek and Star Wars, okay? Which is two fandoms that is very difficult to be part of.
Yeah, it is.
It is such a challenge at times because you're like, I get it. You don't like Star Trek Discovery. Quite frankly, Star Trek Discovery is a what I would describe as a hot mess, and I enjoyed every season of it.
Yeah.
Every season of it. They did some really dumb things. The trope of when they kill the homosexuals.
Yes.
Right. Yeah, they did that. They
Burying
also did some
the gay.
of the Yeah. Yeah, they did some of the best. Not once have they ever explained, or had to, quite frankly, why the main character is a female-presenting person whose name is Michael. Because that's how you do it. I love that.
Yeah.
Star Wars, I liked The Acolyte, but I think it suffered from big budget disorder.
Yes, probably.
So if you watch the first season of The Mandalorian, it was strategically made. They had a limited budget because can believe this. Disney did not think the Mandalorian was going to be successful.
Yes, which is a thing in itself. Tri-star fan for me, quad if star versus boss even. Fair.
I just, it's one of those things. It just, yeah. I loved the Mandalorian. Seeing Ahsoka was probably because Ahsoka is, I would pick probably my favorite character in Star Wars.
Yeah, Ahsoka is just a massive fan favorite.
Yes,
by miles,
yeah.
I think.
By miles. The original voice actor for it, Ashley Eckstein. Eckstein. I'm not 100% sure how you say her name. Put so much life into that character that it sells it, right? Like you now are like, oh, this is this character. I love this character, right? And the fact that they fan casted Rosario Dawson was phenomenal.
They came prepared.
Right? Like, there's a guy online, I think he's Australian, Boss Logic. Boss Logic is an amazing like artist, graphics artist, and went and did the basically Rosario Dawson about if Rosario Dawson was Ahsoka, and you're like, yeah, I want this. Ahsoka.
Oh no, this.
Oh, Red, that right there, right? The way that and Ahsoka's disillusionment,
disillusion.
Ready to defend those in need.
Words.
that.
Fuck, I can't say it now.
Yeah. Towards the Jedi Order in general was phenomenally written. The bonus sort of season we got, right, where they closed the storyline, you got to see like Ahsoka truly at her like peak power and stuff like that. It was so good. I'm a nerd and I'm proud.
Nothing wrong with it.
I also love that people who talk about the Clone Wars show frequently are like, this is a cartoon, I can't watch a kids show, and I will forever reference the
No. It's not a cartoon. It's a CGI show. The cartoon Clone Wars, which was clearly superior.
No, you can be wrong. You can be wrong. Actually, I really like Mace Windu in that one.
Yes. Him taking on the entire droid army is beautiful.
Yes. I believe that's the one where he also asks them to surrender first. He gives them the option.
Yeah.
Where did they won't know what hit them?
Also, it's the one where we get Bane and his gooey existence.
Yes. What Red said, absolutely. Ahsoka is going to the I can't remember the fighting style, but the two stuff, right? The having the short saber as well.
Yeah.
There's a scene when they're fighting Death Watch, the Mandalorians, right? Where she jumps up and like decapitates like 4 Mandalorians, and I laugh because I'm like, yeah, this is a kids show, right? Like, yeah, it's just
mechanical problems.
But this is also why so many Star Wars fans are like, they fangirl over Dave Filoni, right? Because Dave Filoni has, between Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, you have 2 amazing storyteller filmmakers, right?
There's no better sound than
Oh, you know, Red, I never even thought about that. That's a good point. Working towards her stature. I also like the definite implication that Ahsoka is a child soldier.
I'm sorry, all Jedi are child soldiers.
Yes.
If we're going to get into that topic.
They are, excuse me, magical space wizards, right?
Yes.
So,
And all the clone soldiers are technically, well, similar. And the
that is still one of my
Stormtroopers,
favorite things.
wow.
Excuse me. I love the whole giving the clones who are supposed to be all the same their own individual personalities and names and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, and yes, there's one named Rex who is the best, but that's the same.
Is that all you've got?
That's you know, Red, I'm not even gonna question that very specific knowledge.
There's
That's I never. That is cool. That's always been again. It's just fantastic, right?
Mm.
Oops.
My aim is true.
Arrows ready
Very
to defend
heavily.
those in need.
Ah, that's cool.
Really cool. I know that. Oh, what's it called? That the whole that style of fighting, the medieval, swords of whatnot.
Called
Style
HEMA.
of fighting.
It's called
Thank you.
HEMA.
That I knew.
Historical
that is
European martial arts.
Yeah.
Every time I fucking hear it, it's just kind of like, oh, you just wanted to call it martial arts. Yeah. Sorry.
Yeah. But yeah, it's. I find it interesting, right? Like the fact that there are groups that still play, right? That still do this stuff.
Flow.
Yeah.
It is one of my it's a guilty pleasure. It's definitely not a guilty pleasure. I fucking embrace it. I love watching like historical weapon stuff.
The bald-headed guy, who I've definitely seen in movies, used to have a show.
Mhm.
Yeah. English guy. It was an English show. I found all of that interesting and like dispelling some of the myths.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I saw a rant just recently of we get the actors are pretty, put the helmet back on.
Yes, definitely that. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right. That was something I noticed in the Battle of Helm's Deep. The very attractive elf dude, no helmet.
Yeah.
Everybody, all of his people did, but no
Yeah.
helmet for him.
That is the way it works. You've got to see the face.
Slide. What's his name? Didn't Dooku have pistol grip sabers?
But no, not.
Yes.
Dooku had a pistol grip, didn't he? What was she?
Yeah,
what
he
was
had
she?
the curved face.
Oh, what was the Sin is gonna fucking hit that I can't remember her name because it's one of their favorite characters. The Sith. What's she called? White, like bright white skin, bald,
Oh my god!
dual wielding pistol grips
Yeah.
that she got given from Dooku. You know who I mean.
Asajj Ventress. Yeah, a Ventress.
Who deserves my justice?
She has
Where do you
two
need my
fucking
bow?
brilliant
They came prepared.
weapons.
Yes.
Power up the forge.
I really like the Ventress character. I think that she has this sort of considering she's more or less a sort of sub character, often like comes around, pops up, and stuff like that. She has a fascinating storyline. Like, it is interesting because she basically, how do I say this? I mean, she was
Arrows ready to defend those
raised to be a
needs.
Sith, ditched by her master, you know, that whole thing. Fell in love with a Jedi and has picked a different path.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
It's almost like the Star Wars extended universe is better than the main fucking story.
Oh, and this is the problem, right? Is because you have the long format now, you can, you know, you
My
can
aim is true.
draw out a character. Yes,
Is the main
yes,
story.
I'm with Red.
Fair,
Go
fair.
wherever the big
Because,
old
yeah,
man lead them.
just because you can do exposition, you can do all of that, right? It makes yeah. So I agree because, and it comes down to the fact that I would rather have a story take place over, you know, 8 episodes where they can build the character. They can, you know, like if they had added, if they had done the Ahsoka series as a movie, 2-hour format, it wouldn't be good. There was too much to add, too much things to bring out, right? Like, yeah, it just wouldn't be good. And now, you know, we have this whole exposition thing going on, right? It just makes it better.
It does. It definitely does. Also, I just want to say, briefly getting back to the thing of the stream, another reason why I love tower defense games, you can just play them casually whilst having conversations like this.
Yeah, yeah. That's fair, right? Like, Rose, I've lost where the XP is on the main screen. I want to grind some more XP.
It's the swirling nether portal to the right.
Swirling.
I am sworn
It says
to
it says
serve
raid
the
when you
jungle
hover
and
over
all
it.
within it. Faster
Oh,
than jungle
XP
hop.
raid. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just
Trust the elements. Trust.
Salvage time, baby.
actually what I like about these games, getting on the topic, Rose, is that the fact that it is like, I mean, I'm doing this because I have an exam and I just want to keep my brain chill, right?
Yeah,
Things like that.
Random type at least towers. Also contains one of the best towers.
So, my problem with Star Wars Rebels, because I liked Star Wars Rebels, is it was too Disney for me.
Yeah.
That was like, I liked the character, like Kanan Jarrus. I think was a fantastic character. I like the evolution of Ezra Bridger, and I watched the show, but yeah, I it was just too Disney for me.
But Rexy,
You
what
know,
about
Star
that Netflix Star Wars film called Rebel?
Oh. Oh my god, that show was so bad. You know, I watched the sequel, right?
I haven't watched the sequel yet.
It's so bad. It's so bad. he can't tell a story. Like, and now it just comes across as like arrogant director. You know? Oh, it's so bad.
I've been looking.
I'm making the assumption that Red is furiously typing something at the moment.
I always laugh because that was sold as, you know, what's his face is wanted to make Snyder wanted to make a Star Wars movie, so look at how good it would have been, and anybody watching it would have been like, oh, I'm glad they didn't give him anything, like at all, like
To defend those
ever.
in need.
Suck that punch!
Yeah. Yeah.
Eh.
So the only thing was, Red, you knew whatever the last season was, things weren't going well for the two Jedi. It just you knew.
Flow.
But I do like the fact that something that Star Wars has done is taken
Suck that punch!
animated characters and then been like, oh yeah, here you guys go.
Yeah.
Right?
Playing the same
Like-
voice actors.
Yeah, so the fact that we got to see Katie Sackhoff as a Mandalorian was
Brilliant.
yeah. Yeah.
Well, that's one that was fantastic.
She wasn't in Farscape.
What am I thinking of? Who am I thinking?
Battlestar.
Ah.
Farscape. Now that was a
aim is true.
brilliant series.
Brilliant. I should probably mention I've not seen Mando. No, that's fair. I haven't watched most. But yeah, most of Mando actually.
The Mandalorian is fantastic. Like it definitely did they did a great job with it, right? Like the fact that Disney didn't know that they were sitting on a success still makes me laugh though.
Yeah, Disney are space. It really is
Yes,
space.
Muppets in space. And of course part of that is I grew up on the Muppets, right? So
Strike while the iron's hot.
I really enjoyed Farscape. The what
Still
was it
find
called?
Pilot
The
Horn.
one 1812. There was an episode, I think it was called like 1812 or something. God, that was brilliant.
Oh right, yes, I know. Too harsh
Yeah.
for the show.
Lex. That's the one with the flying dragonfly, right? Pretty sure that was the flying dragonfly. Sci-fi is my thing.
Well, you two probably both remember watching Battlestar Galactica as it came out.
I don't
Made in
know what
evil
you're talking about. Damn it! You're not wrong.
Salvage time, baby.
It's still my life.
Yes!
Comes the storm.
Oh, there was an 80s movie that had like Chuck Norris on a flying motorcycle.
Lightning guides our path.
Everything in the 80s was going to be like flying cars and stuff like that.
Well, now that we're back to the future.
I mean, my bike flies. Briefly.
Uh-huh. Is it not just falling with style?
Yeah, it's that style is questionable at times, but
Quite often has a very sudden and abrupt end.
did I tell you what I did yesterday? I was gonna go for an epic bike ride, right?
Uh-huh. Yes,
You know,
I
you have to
remember.
plug your
Yeah.
bike in both ends.
Further collapse. Actually, torpedoes. Decoration. Sounds like Tron.
Oh,
The blood
I am
rest of
so
them.
concerned about the
Wherever
next
bird
Tron
song
movie.
calls for aid.
Wait, there's an next Tron movie?
there is, and
How?
oh, it annoys me. it annoys me so much. There is Jared Leto's gonna be in it,
Dawn
Oh.
and I hate him.
I'm not a
There's-
fan.
Where am I needed?
There's something about an actor who becomes more notorious than the roles he plays that I'm like, just like, no, no,
I was
no
trying
more.
to force there's exactly one Tron movie.
I'm unashamed to admit that I quite liked the Tron Legacy. The soundtrack to it was perfect.
Let me heal your wounds.
Disown him, Red! Disown him, Red, now!
Yeah.
Suck that punch.
The story was a little,
My
but
crew,
I enjoyed
my
it.
rules.
I swear, if Jared Leto pulls his usual crap, he should be like blacklisted. I don't know, thrown in a bag, put in a corner somewhere. Like, oh.
Rexy, we lived in a society.
United we
Some
fight.
people like Bumblebee was perfectly acceptable, but I just know.
I honestly, I think I've seen Bumblebee and the first Transformers.
My aim is true.
I don't think I've seen
Um,
Bumblebee actually.
I believe that there was one where Anthony Hopkins got a paycheck.
Yes, he did. Didn't you know that the Autobots were actually the Knights of the Round Table?
Yeah, no, just no.
But at the same
Absolutely
time,
not.
Suck
yeah.
that punch.
This is the Michael Bay formula for movies.
Dude.
More explosions, fire, more fire.
More fire, less other things.
Yes.
Volmac.
The curse persists.
No more.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. Oh fiddlesticks.
To distract.
Yeah, I forgot that this level has damage over time effects on the character, so I didn't deploy a healer on one side.
Ah.
Let's bullseye.
And now I'm at something of a disadvantage. All explosion affects the legal ass. Ugh. That's
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah. You know what I don't understand? So you don't really see Shia LaBeouf in movies anymore, right?
Bleeding evil drew.
that's because he doesn't do it anymore.
Yeah. So, explain to me why Shia LaBeouf doesn't, but we still have to put up with Jared Leto.
I procrastinated.
Because Jared Leto is probably more of a pull than Shia LaBeouf. So people might genuinely go and see a film if it's got in it. Let's just see him be good, but more to, other things.
I think
I sing the heat
after
speed of
the
jungle
crap
birds.
that he pulled on whatever those movies were called where he played the Joker.
My crusade.
Suicide
He should
Squad,
be gone.
Rexy. Suicide Squad.
That's it. It just needs to not. He needs to not stop giving him roles. It's like Snyder, retire. Say you had a successful career. I've seen better lies, and just no more. Stop giving.
No, I can see that.
It's like something that always annoyed me is I didn't like the sequels for Star Wars. You've heard me rant about
Yeah.
this. Like disjointed storyline. It was just too weird.
Mm-mm.
Ryan Johnson is a good storyteller. I would have loved to have seen a trilogy far away from what he did for
Yeah.
this reason, right?
I mean,
But
fair.
no, we couldn't have that. We're not allowed those things.
Sorry, I was just loading one of the background things that seems to have stopped work. Yeah. I think that video on YouTube is finally beginning to peter off.
Is it at 40,000 views or whatever it was? Hey,
46 going on 47 now.
wow.
Yeah. fucking some. Oh, amazing.
Yes, very cool.
Going to get me halfway to monetize. That's actually a thing that I meant to talk about. Actually. Yeah, actually. Because I'm getting very not very close. I'm about halfway. But there is a chance that I could push to get there within the year.
That would be cool.
Yeah, it really would. But one of the things that it will involve is doing a lot more streams solely on YouTube.
That's not a bad thing.
No, it's not. Because how it accumulates. If I get my average like 6 to 10, no, there's a rat getting past. If I get my usual 6 to 10 viewers like I get like on Twitch, if that goes onto YouTube and I do a 2-hour stream, cumulative stuff, it really adds up basically.
Yeah.
So if I do 3 streams a week, that's over 100 hours.
Oh, so this is YouTube math.
Yeah, it's YouTube math essentially. 3 streams a week, possibly more. Like this would be an extra stream. So over 100 hours a week, if not more. Yeah, it would add up very quickly, and I could feasibly get there by the end of the year. So I have to think about it, but it would involve sort of cutting back on streaming on YouTube, streaming on Twitch, basically. Which,
well, you
you
could cut it down to 2, 3.
Yeah, basically.
Right? Keep it easy.
Is what it comes down to. Oh, I have placed them very wrong. Can I cheap out and do a little? Damn it! No, I can't.
Where am I needed?
Is that an ad for Logitech stuff? That's kind of
cool. Oh,
cool.
was there an ad for Logitech? Wonderbar. Everyone, do take a look at it. The link will pop up in the chat in a moment. I would be most grateful. That is also one that I will be. Oh, there we go. Everyone, do go click the link. Have a look. The amount of Logitech products that I am currently using is quite a lot.
Same.
Mouse, keyboard, webcam.
I just recently, don't tell, I switched over to a Red Dragon keyboard. Yeah, I like being able to replace my keys.
No, that's fair. No link weird. Or is it just me? I've just got one.
I got it.
That was strange. Or were you typing that as it was popping up?
Oh,
I have completely messed this one up. I've not done this well.
hey, have you ever looked at the
Weird.
Kerbal Space Program ones?
Perseverance paid off.
The what ones?
Kerbal Space Program?
No idea.
It's like you build.
Oh, that's a very long. That's a very long link that I just copied and pasted in there. That's where it takes you to.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's what it is, Red. That looks neat.
Explain. I'm unknowing of what this is.
Okay, so I only know it from clips I've seen, but basically, you build a spaceship, and then you test the spaceship, and generally probably kill the crew a lot. Red, I believe there is a new 2 is coming out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Ooh, look, tasty rewards I've got whilst I've been doing other stuff. Euro.
I'm
First, you build a space agency and an astronaut training facility. Then you build the rocket to put them into.
Yeah.
Unlike a lot of the startups that you see where they say, hey, do you want to sign up to go to Mars? We haven't built the rocket yet. Might not work. Don't worry about that, though. Nine, that stage 9, this one.
I am sworn to serve the jungle and withdraw.
Look at me funny and I'll put the hammer to ye.
Should we start taking some bets on how many plants Sandy's bought?
I'm guessing like 3. That's mine.
3 is a good bet.
Bring it on! United we fight!
This is a tower defense game, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
You type it.
Yeah. Talking to a girl.
Let me
there's
heal
you.
your
A lady.
wound.
Mm-hmm.
All this
said
time I
individual.
thought you were bad. Sorry.
I get
I'm
that a
a
lot.
force
Yes.
The righteous fear nothing.
Good. Ooh, that sounds nice.
Just in time.
Okay, so I don't know if I've ever told you this. I'd like to eventually work up to do. I don't know. I don't think I'd ever run. I don't know if I'll ever run again. But I'd like to do 100 miles in one go.
Yeah, you have mentioned.
So I was talking to said woman last night, and their response is, "Okay, when are we going?"
Yeah, Jesus. Well,
Yeah.
fair.
Obviously, training involved,
Watch out!
but yeah. Find someone who's as crazy as you.
Watch out!
God, it's got bright outside.
She also said that she's always interested in learning how to, mountain bike and stuff.
Cool.
Watch out!
Did you say my special interest?
Watch out!
Oh yeah. Gotta remember to plug in the bike every now and then, apparently. But
Well, yeah, you will have to remember to do that if you want to go somewhere.
Watch out!
yeah, whoops.
I.
Watch out! Watch out!
Rose,
Uh-huh.
the seagulls. Is that?
The seagulls?
I can hear seagulls.
Watch out!
You shouldn't be able to. Where can you hear seagulls?
I don't know, but I can. Oh, it's my game.
I was gonna say, there's nothing in my game or around me that should be creating seagulls, Steve.
Watch out!
Just to be obnoxious. Let's talk about that.
Blood of the wicked feeds my crusade.
Sorry, not.
Comrade Seagal? Yeah. When I lived out by the lake, the seagulls, some of them would gather. And they always gathered on the roof of the car wash out where I lived, which was a pretty big building. But it had a blue roof. But by the time they all gathered and then left, it was definitely not blue anymore.
Yeah. Wow, I do not have a lot of high-level failure. Huh. Well, I'll have to do it.
Let's live.
I go wherever the bird song calls for aid.
Bring it on!
A nice level that you're playing.
It's a melee one, so there's only one place you can put ranged people.
Suck that punch!
Suck my punch. Suck my punch.
United we fight!
It's actually it's just a little odd the what they picked, but
Yeah.
Let me
Part of me wonders
you have
if
to go get Danny soon.
I do, although I have just messaged Danny to say that I
Suck that
might have to meet them at home, depending on how long the stream goes on for.
Yeah.
The righteous fear nothing.
One of the things I was looking at, switching gears to Cetus factory, is I wonder if you can build an entire warehouse that is all fed by those dimensional doodads.
I don't know, actually. I don't know how they pull out, as it were.
Yeah,
Learn me, I am taught.
it might be worth looking into.
No!
punch!
Oh, look at him go. Fail.
I haven't 100%ed it. I must start again. My failure will be a stain upon this game.
Bring it on!
Shit! I put it in the wrong lane! No! No!
Yes.
Oh no!
Yes.
No!
Oh.
God!
Look at him just walk right by.
No! You didn't see it. Didn't see it.
Bring it on!
Damn it!
There's rumors that the Russians are putting rear view cameras on their drones now.
Suck that punch!
Sure.
The
United
the
we fight!
unpredictability of battle is something else,
Really?
right? Like
Oh, my God,
everybody had views of what was going to happen, right? And then I don't think anyone could have predicted like the drone warfare thing is scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The righteous fear nothing.
Flat. Black.
All of
Black.
us.
high.
Now I've got all this going on. I need to drop my healer in. Do it. God, I don't have enough points yet.
Watch out!
I was asking a hiker influencer I follow who is Yorkshire. Is that the right way to say that?
Enough of the right way to say that, yes.
Okay. I'm like, oh, have you ever been to the neck of the woods where you are, right? And I'm like, just curious if you've done hikes or stuff like that, right? And they're like, oh, I don't really get there. It's pretty far away. It's 2 hours.
Yeah, Canadian. Distance
Yeah,
is there.
pointed last in Canadian. 2 hours is far. That's adorable.
Watch out!
I have to decide what I'm doing this weekend. Multiple options. I may be double booked.
Watch out!
Which mountain do I want to go up this weekend? All of these.
Watch out!
In Heartbreaker, I am.
Fortified!
Ooh, slow-mo.
Watch out!
It's a very
I don't
grindy, low damage. Oh, durable.
Yeah.
Watch out!
Exactly what it was supposed
Huh.
to.
Oh, I see how you got it laid out. I didn't see the one with the
Yeah.
back.
Basically, it's just layers upon layers of defenders and fighters, so that when the mass of enemies get in, if they overwhelm the front one, they go to the back, they go to the next one, and so on, with the healer positioned above them, who can get
Embrace
the entire
light.
area.
Yeah.
Obey
Few abilities. Bonk.
Bathe in the light!
Go on.
Watch out!
I don't think I have those yet.
Ah, that's fair. They're rare ones, I believe.
Watch out!
So, I'm going on a rant.
Yeah,
They have gendered snowshoes, and do you know what the difference between them is?
one's pink and one's not.
Yes.
It's the pink tag.
Yeah. Like, what?
It's a thing. It is. You can't fight the fact that it is a thing, and it is ridiculous that it is a thing. But it is the thing.
In death! Watch out!
Ooh, one went down.
I'll craft you wonders you never dreamt possible.
Watch out!
There.
Oh,
You know, I
glorious
don't think I noticed in the background is the Danny and Rose
Didn't you?
of your YouTube. No, I don't think I ever noticed that. That's really cute.
It is. It's an old one that I made for Danny a long time ago. Let's see if I can just. Where is it? Ah, there it is. There you go.
Yeah. Aw. Yeah, that's really cute. Is that a cat or something?
Yeah,
The little
teddy
face?
bear.
Ah, the teddy bear, of course.
Yep.
Uh-huh. Of course.
Always in the back of every stream where I use this VTuber.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
Don't give me the uh-huhs.
I'm not judging.
Sure.
Seeds of hope will take root.
Third, but I'm not going to get any higher. And
What was
play. I'm third in one of the ranking things for I think this server.
Oh, nice.
But if you look at them, like, there you go. I'm third with 374. Okay, that's a bit difficult, but I might be able to catch that up. Not a fucking chance.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh look, I'm 100th with 0. No, it's just not gonna happen.
Yeah.
You. You. Let's take brief moment.
Bleeding evil dry.
She's a bit flawless.
Hmm?
I said she's a bit flawless.
Little bit.
Yeah.
Let me just have a look. See if we have hit a number of targets. You're going to refresh. Let me know.
No. No refreshing for you.
No. Tick.
Oh. I should go cram my brain soon here.
You probably should.
Yeah, it's exciting.
You'll be. You know you will.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Well, thank you for hanging out.
Yeah. That was fun.
Well,
I got some XP. I
did.
spent some XP. Like that.
I'm going to do a little bit of that
All right.
right now.
Yes.
There we go.
All right, I'm gonna drop off.
No worries. See
Enjoy-
you again, my friend.
Enjoy.
Bye.
Yep, bye.
I am just going to hang around for a bit longer to make sure that all the various little goals have been hit. Princess. Thank you, Red, for also being over on YouTube. Very nice. All adding to the little things over there. Let's see if there's any little bits here and there that I can do to see if I can bump a few of these things forward a little bit further. Have I got any achievements coming to me? No, I don't. Dang it! Experimenting here. Which that is the weird. Is it now? Oh, that's. Mine has very much. Occasionally, I have issues where it doesn't refresh or it does delay things. Do I have any? Soon, so I'm gonna have to do an AFK session on the XP raid at some point. Oh, actually, what I should do is check the storyline. Own 4 heroes with promotion grade 4.
Bleeding evil dry.
Oh, hey. Well, how many of them are we on?
And flow.
A storm gathers.
Oh, we can get you up to 4.
Bring it on!
But oh, was that what I needed to do? Was that really it? It was it? Huh. Oh, there we go then. Oh, yeah, it wasn't. It was just one of those. Okay, okay. Let's hit this. Delicious. Right, let's do this one.
Bleeding evil dry.
Promotion.
And flow.
Currently on 1, that's not going to help
Let me
me.
heal your wound.
Can I get you to 4? I can. Nice, nice. Primary healer, so that's very
United
cool.
we fight.
A storm.
Oh, right, I
gathers.
can do it. Definitely do it. Okay, so... There's a lot more stuff backed up that I didn't realise. Alright, I'm not doing you.
United we fight.
I'm going to do Rex. I think. Yeah, there we go. Nice.
Don't you dare call me Captain.
You know what? I might upgrade her whilst I'm at it. She's one of my primary fights. Oh, you get a special
What are you
cinematic.
looking at? Never seen
The
a
others
hook
get special
before?
cinematics, and I just skipped them on. I don't know. Like, well. Very nice. Good, very good. Oh, yes. Can we get the last one? Aha! We can. Awesome. Max ear slot plus 100. Oh, claim all. Yes, I have all of those. Ooh, a chest of goodies. Wait, no? Oh, right. We'll be doing that in a moment. Oh, okay. No, don't want to quit the game. Hit X too many times. Heroes.
Evil dry.
You are a marksman. I have a lot of marksmen, and they are what I need to upgrade. So, go to storage. Where's that chest? There it is. Use marksman, please.
Bleeding evil
Rose,
dry.
am I able to promote you yet? No, I'm not. I need 40. Right, we'll be hitting some of the AFK things for that. Getting her leveled up.
Bleeding
Keep on
evil
streaming
dry.
now. Check to see how the goals are doing. Why are you not registered? Right. Well, I am going to wrap things up anyway, so thank you very much, everyone, for dropping by. Thank you very much again if you've taken time to download and play the game. I am very, very grateful. It does help as you tick off those milestones. Other than that, I will see you again. It is Tuesday, so I may well be back tonight for the usual 9 o'clock stream. Other than that, I will see you again, most likely on Thursday. Do go and watch videos on YouTube and stuff like that. As I say, I am making a bit of a push to try and get to the whole monetization thing by the end of the year, so fingers crossed for that. Otherwise, thank you very much, everyone. My name is Bright Rose, and I will see you again. Bye-bye.